Okay, so in this video, we're going to be helping Yuri out with some decorations for the festival coming up. Yuri is coming over to our place, so let's see what happens. Alright, it's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Good point, yeah. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Aww. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. Uh-oh. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Ooh. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Yeah, that's what I do with a few people, because they have told me that I can. I usually ask first. I'm like, hey, are you home? Because my friends and I are on different job schedules and everything, so like, I may show up at their place, and their parents are like, what are you doing here? They're not here. Or, I'll, like, be at their apartment knocking or something, and nobody's there. So, like, just to avoid those situations, I'll, like, text or call first. But, once I do that, then they're like, oh, hey, yeah, come over. The house is quiet. Oh. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Am I gonna have to age restrict this video? Like, is she... Oh, is this gonna be, like, the video, or, like, the time where things really go south? Like I've been told? I'm a little scared to find out, because I'm really worried now. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. Yeah. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Lee. I sit down in her room. Thank God she is not dead. I thought we were gonna run into a dead body. But apparently, she's alive. So let's just see what's going on. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Aww. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. Aww. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you're doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Lee. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Oh, Sayori, your feelings are valid. And you should be able to express your feelings however. And it's okay for people to be worried about you because they care about you. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Lee. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, are you, Lee? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Oh. Yeah. That definitely explains a lot. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. I'm sorry. I'm pausing because I have and continue to experience these things in my own life because I too have really bad depression that's kind of packaged in with everything going on in my brain. And I know how that feels to be like, well, why should I even get out of bed today? Or I'm too tired for all of this. You know, it has gotten better for me over the years with therapy and doing what I love, which is working with students, especially helping those who need help the most. And that's perked me up a lot, like exponentially, strangely enough. But I guess going through this game is really, I don't know how to put it. I guess I would say it's relatable. And so I think there are going to be quite a few emotional parts, at least for me, because I've been here. I've been in, depressive episodes where I won't even go outside my room unless it's to maybe grab a snack or go to the bathroom. And also, just isolating myself in general because I don't have much interest in things or I just feel heavy. And the world feels heavy. Everything just feels heavy. And that's also one reason why I stopped recording videos for a long time, is because of that feeling, and also being burnt out with doing 2 jobs and a full course load at every single term when I was in college. And even now, sometimes, when the school year is carried along for a few months, I'll just get burnt out. And not necessarily being tired of my job itself, but just being really low on energy and needing to recharge. Of course, as an educator, I need to put on a brave face and just kind of deal with it. And I do for my students, and I'm happy to put all of my stuff aside for them. But that doesn't get rid of the fact that it does drain energy. Although a lot of things, including my interests, drain energy from me just due to having depression and dealing with that alongside PTSD and my ADHD and my, again, potential autism. So I definitely know what Sayori's going through. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Oh, girlie. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Oh. That's what it feels like. I will say that is extremely accurate with how that feels. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Well, when you're going through depression and other mental stuff, you tend to hide it from even the people closest to you because you don't want to be a burden. Especially when others have made you feel like a burden in the past for things that you have absolutely no control over. Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? She doesn't want you to worry because, again, she doesn't want to be a burden on you, even though she's not a burden. But she thinks she is. Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Don't, Lee, that is not what we say in situations like this. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. That is a good point. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. I think the thing is, there's not much you can do as a friend or other loved one. I think the most you could probably do is just be there. Be there for us if we ever need anything, and lots of reassurance. Because we tend to overthink things and think that we're some sort of inconvenience or hindrance to you. So just being there and giving us reassurance is probably the few things that you can do. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Lee. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Yeah. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. Oh yeah, because I'm not spending as much time with her. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. You're right. That is correct. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. I don't think you'll ever stop hurting necessarily. I think we all just learn acceptance, especially radical acceptance. And we just, I guess, heal in healthier ways when we feel our feelings. Like, I don't think there's anything you can do to stop hurting entirely. There will always be whatever sort of scars you have. But at the end of the day, it all depends on if you let that consume your life or if you're able to move past it and just kind of accept that that's a thing and that we don't know what the future holds or, what's going to happen in 2 seconds. So, I think that's why mindfulness is so important in, to help you stay present. Because a lot of good things are happening in the present around you. The world's really messed up right now. And so the present for a lot of people is not good. However, at the same time, beautiful things are happening right next to us. I believe that when we're in the moment, there's at least one beautiful thing. You just gotta see it. Alright. No, Lee. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Sayori, you're not a horrible person for feeling this way. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. No, you're not, Sayori. You're a good friend. That's what you are. You're a good friend with a lot on your mind. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. No. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Ah! Lee! Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Lee? Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remained at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No! Don't do this to me! Please don't do this. Lee, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. I think you are doing the right thing, because I think she just needs to let it all out. She's been holding it a lot, and this is a lot. And she just literally needs a shoulder to cry on. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I also think that in order for true happiness to be a thing, you do have to be a tiny bit selfish. Not, entirely selfish, have empathy and think about others too, but, to, take care of yourself, you have to be a little selfish and enforce your own boundaries, even if that's not to someone else's convenience, I guess. Or I guess, how else would I say that? Even if it's to someone else's very minor inconvenience, you gotta be a little selfish sometimes to take care of yourself, because taking care of yourself is important. I would say it's just as important as, well, I guess it would be ever so slightly more important than taking care of other people. Because if you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to help other people? That's why they always say, put on your mask first before helping others with theirs. And I actually learned, throughout the past school year as a para, if I'm not at my best, or if I'm not taking care of myself, making sure I eat, drink plenty of water, look after my mental health, how can I help my students with their stuff? Because I'm struggling and they're struggling. I don't know, in order to help people, you gotta help yourself. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. No, we're not gonna get... Well, I guess it's an anger towards the situation, but I don't think getting mad at Sayori is gonna help. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally pulls her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Lee. I will admit, I am still in this sort of headspace sometimes, where there's just a lot going on. Sometimes even when I'm happy and excited, or I guess feeling manic, where I feel so overwhelmed. I'm like, I don't understand. What do I do with this? And I'm almost 23. And to see a lovable character, say all of this, I'm actually crying right now. Because I want her to be happy. And I want her to be as okay as possible. I can definitely relate to not understanding feelings, especially when you're a teenager and you're just trying to figure everything out. It's hard. even as a fully grown adult. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. It can be. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah? It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. A promise. I think that'd be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel? No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Yeah. That is understandable. Just needing to be alone. You know? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over, too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. That is a very good point. Oh. I guess this would be for the next video. That was emotional. So there might be a lot of gaps in my speech because I'm busy crying. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, awesome. If you didn't like the video, that's fine too. Make sure to comment and subscribe to become a pupil. And hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!